Like, imagine you a Jason Love ass nigga, like flashed at 11 inches.
I feel like that's too much, bro. Like, it gets to a certain point. See, I've heard 6 to 7 inches is the best. All right.
Let's lock in, dog. Out here talking about penises.
Nah, but my homie said that Magnum Medium. I said, damn, 7.5 hat, nigga. Okay.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing public interviews. First question I'm asking off rip. How many bodies you got?
Those girls lie. Even when
Why do they have to lie? I feel like y'all be like, women empowerment. I can do whatever I want with my body. What we lying for?
That girl told me she had 4 bodies. I was like, you're lying. I already knew you were lying. But lot of nigga, it's BT.
Boy,
Hey, Steven.
I wear a black shirt every recording video, and I don't do it.
I don't think you have worn anything except. Hey, Steven. Hey, we gonna no. Miss all that. I'll try to limit the cussing because YouTube be. I'm seeing that YouTube be on dick about nothing. But I'm gonna let it out, I guess. Hey, Steven, bro. Hey, you done gone down a path I don't think you ready for, bro. We will get you off that freaking station. We will get you out of there. We don't care if you sign that extension, little nigga. Hey, now let's get into it. No, let's get into the vids, cause like I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding as an individual, right? As a human being.
Pull up Instagram too.
Yeah, pull up all this. Pull up. We got various clips on you, Steven.
No, it started off with, I didn't want to address it. Sure. I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. But since the video.
I don't want to address it. I'm going to keep it to myself. I didn't want to do this. But since we here.
Like, nigga,
my sources told me.
Right. Like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Nigga's a loser.
Came out. I feel the need to address it.
Hey, if I were you,
Are you kidding me?
Bro, he was
one
talking
person
crazy.
that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you could address it. It's your ass. Like, seriously, it's, and like another, he completely like missed the whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job, to criticize or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players.
A few things is a 16-minute clip. A few things is a 16-minute clip. And keep in mind, this was the first 17 minutes of a first take.
First of all, anybody would have gotten that interview. I had take no issue with the job that Pat McAfee did. Having LeBron James on this show, anybody would have done that. The questions that he asked was more than appropriate. Outstanding job by him and his team. So LeBron James decides who really, outside of his crew, doesn't really have any friends in the media.
Is he stupid? Like, come on, bro. He's too knowledgeable for this.
I just don't know what that means.
Like, outside of his crew, doesn't have any friends in the media. Nigga, who said I wanted friends in the media? Nigga, what? Is Richard Jefferson not in the media? Gilbert Arenas not in the media? Is Channing Frye? What? Like, what are we talking about? Nigga, Draymond Green? They're in the media. They're just not old and have never played basketball.
He continues to lie to the world about what I said and who I was pointing the finger at. To regurgitate an obvious point, when I talked about Bronny James early in the season and I highlighted the fact that at that particular moment in time he simply was not ready, I was calling out LeBron James. LeBron James never addresses that with anybody, and for some reason no one ever asked him about that. Wasn't it you who said that Bronny James was better than some players in the NBA right now before he was even drafted? Wasn't it you who said, if you want me, draft my son? That is the person I was talking about as a father. Not the father in Brentwood or Bel Air or wherever else he has homes. I'm talking about the father that shows up at Crypto.com arena. Last time I checked.
So why not just say, as a basketball player?
So I was about to say, didn't he just admit that he was talking crap about him as a father? Like, am I tripping?
He was talking crap about him, but he's saying like he was talking crap about him as a father, as a basketball player.
Huh?
LeBron James went on national television yesterday and lied. He said that I have no problem with you talking about the game. What did I say about Bronny James other than at the time he wasn't ready?
See, what Stephen A is failing to understand is
Contradiction.
one, he's contradicting himself. Two, see what's happening is a lot of miscommunication. Stephen A he's talking about when he was critiquing Bronny. He's talking about one as a father thing. Because we mean as a father, stop this. What does that even mean? But he's also talking about how you was talking about me in the face of the league. You in the background, you had Bronny low lights playing.
That is diabolical.
What does you talk about me about being in the face of the league? I'll do a Bronny low lights.
Twin.
That's the part you want to keep ignoring.
Twin.
Weirdo.
I tell you, bro, it gets worse and worse every minute of this video.
This is hilarious.
He said, if I would have seen that man, I would have immediately knocked him out. Nigga, you would have got knocked out. Nigga, they would have been, come on, bro. They would have immediately got his old ass to ICU. No glaze. When I watched LeBron's Mind Your Game stuff with JJ Redick, I thought at first it was kind of stupid. But then I actually started looking at it, and I was like, oh, they're actually teaching the game. Like, do you know what a Gortart screen is? You would have never learned that from Stephen A. Smith. I would have never learned that from old-ass Skip Bayless. I would have never learned that.
Don't know what an elevator screen is.
That's what I'm saying. I would have never learned that from, I ain't gonna disrespect Whitney, whatever.
A lot of niggas don't know what flipping a screen means.
They don't even know what motion is, nigga. Bro, I don't understand when niggas they just talk about nothing. They talk about freaking nothing. Look at these niggas. Instead of talking about how Houston's been on a great run, instead of talking more about Detroit, instead of talking more about the Celtics, instead of talking more, okay, we can talk about how the Cavs lost 4 in a row. We're talking about how this nigga has a problem with the nigga who we know would beat the brakes off of his old ass. So why are we talking about this? They just talk about hot shit. Nigga, like, you're old. Like, what are you talking about? You're literally Skip Bayless. You're pissing me off now.
Suddenly you're doing that as it pertains to me. This man is in his feelings. I wonder why. Could it be because I don't believe you're the GOAT? Because I'll never believe you're the GOAT? Because I have you number 2 at all times?
See, we're only 5 minutes.
LeBron is mad because Stephen A. doesn't think he's the GOAT.
Is it because, how do you find a way to involve Michael Jordan?
This has nothing to do with Mike.
How do you involve?
This has nothing to do with Mike.
And LeBron James is still 2 titles shy of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is 6. LeBron James has 4. He does have as many finals losses as Michael Jordan has wins. He has 6 finals losses. He has 4 championships. Let me continue. Michael Jordan, NBA Finals MVP, 6th, the most all time. LeBron James, 4, despite having played a minimum of 7 more seasons than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, regular season MVP, 5, tied for 2nd all time with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron James, 4. Once again, he comes up short to Michael Jordan. All NBA first team, 10 of 15 seasons, 67% for Michael Jordan, 59%, 13 of 22 for LeBron James over the course of 22 years.
What is this obsession with Michael?
You know what I heard?
Did he have intercourse with them? Like, I'm
this is what I heard. The whole time he was talking, all I heard was no bullshit. All over my mind. Dead ass. Soon as he started bringing up accolades. It was specifically when he said, you have as many final losses as he has championships. All I heard was, nigga, get it out your mouth. Let's talk about 2012 when Mark Gasol literally won the DPOY award when he was on 2nd team.
It doesn't make
sense. And who finished 2nd?
LeBron James on 1st team.
On 1st team, and they gave it to a nigga who finished 2nd team.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
So stop acting like there's no context to that.
Like, bro, y'all niggas just be y'all just be talking. Because you're saying, all right, he played 7 more years, right? LeBron went to the Cleveland Cavaliers. What, did the Bulls not have Phil Jackson?
They did.
All right. What good coach did LeBron have until the Heat? Tell me, goddammit. Tell me. I watched all them years. Mike Brown just started. Mike Brown became that nigga when he went to the Warriors and then got off. Mike Brown just started. We had the sorriest of teammates.
Y'all commissioner, David Stern, had to suspend Michael Jordan for at least 2 years Because he was a gambling addict.
Lily was a gambling addict. Like this nigga, like everybody in the league gambles.
He was a drunk. He was an alcoholic.
Winning buzzer beaters. LeBron, as of last night, has 8. So still in your 22nd season, you haven't caught up to Michael Jordan, okay?
You're talking about NBA game buzzer beaters.
He didn't even talk about the playoffs. LeBron leads it. He didn't talk about playoffs. LeBron leads it.
I know who LeBron James is and what he has meant to basketball, but I also know how he's alienated a lot of folks along the way. I'm not the only one. I'm just one of the few that is in a position to speak up about it. The brother ain't scaring me. Ain't nobody shivering this way. I don't care what he feels or what he has to say. I stand by the things that I said. I have never, ever gone after somebody's family, and I would never do that. And he is creating this narrative because he can't accept the fact that
all this is because, like, let's just say LeBron is just big brain mastermind, right? Imagine he's doing this to show y'all how it feels to create narratives about something that isn't true and how you felt about it. That would be some level 3,000 thinking. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I just learned like these. You know how everybody craps on him about the decision and saying like, why would you go on national television and do that? I just learned that he was raising money for a cause.
And on top of that, he treated it like he did, and he treated like his signings day because he didn't go to college.
Wow, for a nigga to shit on that is kind of insane, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I never even knew it was for an actual cause.
No,
I never knew.
All the money with the charity.
I never knew that. Well, great job, Steven. These are slow.
Yes, sir.
You know exactly what conversation I'm talking about.
I know exactly what it was.
Rob Parker talked about, was I a brother? Was I a real brother? Was I really down for the cause? And you know what his point was about why he asked that question?
His wife is
It had nothing to do with sports.
His wife is white.
It had nothing to do with my performance on the field.
I
It was because my fiance was white. He thought I was a Republican. He made First Take in that moment a political forum for personal attacks and political conversations. People in the black community don't agree with me. What do? They start posting Rob Parker memes. You can't find a single instance of someone questioning my blackness before that conversation happened on First Take. That stuff sticks. It's why, in my opinion, LeBron James is mad at you for questioning him as a father.
Look, other niggas are telling you, like...
It makes sense. It makes sense.
The things that I haven't brought up. I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I never really brought up or discussed why you did not attend Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction.
It was the Hall of Fame, like I told you. It was Hall of Fame. Dude, the same time... No, let me make sure I'm right.
Dog.
Dwayne Wade.
Dog, what? How are you saying that you never gotten personal, though?
Okay, you went August 14, 2023. Right?
2023?
August 14, 2023. Bronny James heart attack. July 25th. This nigga's son had a heart attack 2 weeks before the ceremony.
You want me to sit here and go to a Hall of Fame induction, or you want me to sit here and be here for my son? What do you want me to do? Because you're questioning my fatherhood. What do you want me to do? Big bro?
When that man was directly responsible for you capturing a championship for the first time in your career, I brought up none of that. I didn't bring up the fact that even though when people had asked, you had alluded to what had happened tragically to your son, and thank God he's okay with his heart condition. I didn't bring up the fact that even though you couldn't go to the Hall of Fame induction of Dwayne Wade weeks earlier, you were out of the country on business. I didn't bring that up. That's your personal business.
If one day, after all this shit that you've defended Jokic, defense, Jokic, everything, you've been like, look at all the deflections he be getting. Look, he's so great. All this defense that you have played for Nikola Jokic up here, more defense than he's ever played in his whole life, okay? That's how much defense you playing for Nikola Jokic up here. Imagine one day Nikola Jokic asked about Swiper and he'd be like, he'd be acting like my best friend. He weird as hell. Imagine that. Imagine that. You cool with that? You cool with
what someone else does has nothing to do with me though. I mean, honestly, like it just doesn't have anything to do with me. Like what they say about me has no impact on where I am, what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis.
He don't really have a relationship with Michael, but he believes and he hopes that relationship will get better. You know, when he retires, and that he doesn't have this relationship because Michael's still because he's still playing right now. Well,
is that fair?
That is a lie. That is a lie. 100% that's a lie. Because I'll tell you, there's a lot of players who've had relationships with Michael Jordan while they were playing. Kobe had a relationship with Michael while he was playing. He called him all the time. He called him Big Bro, right? Melo had a relationship with Michael Jordan, did he not?
He was sliding
partially because of Jordan Brand, but like I mean,
like bro, how can you say something's a lie when you don't know these niggas? Like you like no. You all right. We can say that Stephen A's lying, and I can pull up facts from when he contradicted himself. We can go back in this whole video that we're making and say, oh, he lied at this point because he said, oh, I never got personal with LeBron, but I questioned him as a father. He lied. Oh, you say you and bro don't have a relationship because of this? You're lying, nigga.
That's because he's cool with Kobe. Doesn't mean he's cool with Bron.
LeBron literally said him and Kobe weren't cool until he joined the Lakers for real. So like, that's not my dog for real.
And I feel like LeBron has shown his crew is his crew. Whoever his crew is, that's his crew.
Like, what are we talking about?
It's him and his niggas that he brought up with him.
That's literally the same.
And maybe Draymond Green and stuff. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, like I don't know, so I don't care.
Are you telling me that you're trying to create some bullshit ass narrative right now that because you wear number 23 and because you're coming for his throne that he don't want to talk to you?
All he said was there's distance in the relationship.
That's all he said.
But he also, they talk to each other in person.
That's not all he said.
I ain't gonna lie, this just feels too negative for me. Like it's too much. God. It's too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we already gave up too much energy. We gave too much energy to y'all niggas, bro. Steven, I think you can recover from this. Everybody has bad moments, but this is bad. ESPN, I feel like you guys are the bigger problem because you promote things like this and you don't want to promote the game. I'm not gonna lie, the NFL doesn't even have this much hate, and they literally try to kill each other. So I don't know what y'all problem is. I don't know why LeBron is such a evil villain to you guys. Also, LeBron, I think the only thing I'll say to you, stop talking to these niggas, bro. Like, whenever I see my homeboys out here hoop, somebody's talking shit, and they talk about, oh, let's fight, and they interact and engage with that, bro, just leave it. It doesn't matter how right you are, just leave it. Because you gain nothing from this. All you're doing is feeding into nonsense. You're feeding into nonsense, and they make millions off of it. Just leave it, bro. Y'all niggas don't make any sense. Y'all niggas don't make any sense. R.I.P. Kobe, but
y'all niggas made my hair. I take my hair tie out. Yo, y'all niggas is bugging. Y'all niggas get y'all life together. Y'all niggas gotta like, bro. I don't know. Go outside. Oh, you know what you need to do? Touch grass.
Please
go touch grass. Cause y'all niggas lost the plot.
Steven.
Bro, we ain't just talking ball, bro.
For no reason.
Niggas is trying to talk ball, bro. I'm like, Mars, this is me.
That ass.
The whole time that they was talking, I was literally like this.
Half of the time that we've been watching Stephen A. Smith, bro, like, nigga, we lost energy between the first 10 minutes of that Stephen A. Smith.
That nigga blabbing. That nigga was
just yapping.
Just yapping.
Even the shit that we've had blow up, it's just been all funny clips.
Yeah.
So we just crack jokes and have fun. Like, we don't try to talk about somebody's personal life. Nobody cares enough about you, bro. And we're not gonna come on the internet and talk nothing about anybody. Because if we got a problem with you, we'll slap the shit out of you in person.